Hey, what's up guys? It's Artbook Addiction here, and we're here with a new art book review. So today we're going to be looking at The Oracle by Huxley, right? Or is Huxley like the world? I don't know, right? Presented by Ben Morrow, right? I'm not too sure about the origins of this book, but this book was sent to me by the publisher, right, to give me a look at. And the artwork is pretty compelling, right? First of all, I want to acknowledge that yes, it's been a while since I've put a review, but I wanted to do this review because this book was sent to me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This cover is very compelling, right? This is clearly a sci-fi book. I don't really know about the world of Huxley, I'm guessing, right? But it seems interesting, and we're just gonna take a look through it, and I'm gonna give you my impressions, right? So with that said, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, check out my friends on Patreon if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member, and join that Discord. And with that, let's get into it. Okay, so first let's take a look at the cover, right? I really like triangle guy right here. Okay, so the suit designs are pretty cool, right? This seems like a very like Dune-esque world. And yeah, this, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Darling in the Franxx, right? In that, like, when they have like the world building sections where they have like those guys who are like always in red, you know what I mean? The white and the red, something, it's like obviously like a religious kind of thing right here. It says the Oracle, so maybe that's like an Oracle guy, right? But yeah, pretty cool cover. Definitely is what got me interested in this book in the first place, right? Ben Morrow, Huxley. Okay, so I guess Ben Morrow is the author and or artist, right? Huxley. Okay, on the side I saw that there's like a number 2 on this book, so this must be the second of these books, right? I'm not gonna read the story at all to you guys, right? Oh God, I hate it when the important part is in the fucking middle, dude, right? And then you have a 2-page spread. As you can tell by the artwork, this is a like kind of like a CG like 3D models slash artwork, right? Like it's gonna be paint overs a lot, right? Clearly this is 3D model, you know what I mean? That's fine. I think it's okay if it's like very clearly presented as such, right? And this is more of like a finished product, so it's okay. It's okay. You know me, like I'm not a huge 3D model guy, right? But it's not really being presented as concept art, so it's a different kind of thing, you know what I mean? Okay, so we got this soldier man, right? Close up of his face. Okay. It's an interrogation, so I guess he's being questioned, right? Okay, here we go. We got some actual artwork here now. Okay. So we have like a desert-esque planet, right? And like I'm guessing, yeah, these like a bunch of soldiers right here. Hold on, I have to get a better angle. Right now I'm laying down because like my recording setup is kind of messed up, so right now I'm kind of like on the floor, right? Also like my back's been hurting because I fucked it up the other day. That's okay. Looking good. I guess this is some kind of like spaceship, and it's like a giant like dam or a wall or something. It's just a bunch of like like building jargon, right? Okay, here we go. Some actual artwork. Okay, and as you can see, there are parts that are clearly 3D modeled, and then there's parts that are like kind of painted over, right? Overall, the aesthetic is really nice. You know what I mean? It looks very genuine in what it's doing. The composition is pretty cool too. I like this kind of like, you know, bigger figures into smaller figures kind of thing. We've got these nice big like exhaust ports, right? Overall looks really good. It kind of reminds me of like Warhammer a little bit. You know, I'm not a huge Warhammer guy, but you know, definitely reminds me of that. Okay, these are the Ronin. Okay, I'm guessing this is like, you know, the special branch of like guys. You know how it is. There's military guys, like, you know what I mean, right? Here we go. Ah, see, another piece of cool artwork that is being blocked. See this guy's face? It's like almost completely blocked in the seam, right? Which is a shame because this is actually painted, right? You can see the guys in the back. These are 3D models. This 3D model, right? But these guys are painted, right? And yeah, there's a lot of obscuring, right? But these two front guys are painted. This guy in the silhouette is painted, right? It looks really good. I really like this guy's design, right? It's very, you know, iconic, very like boom, rectangle, triangle, right? Simple, right? His staff seems pretty cool. Again, it's 3D model, so it's kind of like fighting against the simplicity of the painting versus like the complexity of the 3D model, but you know how it is, right? Those things are always gonna clash. But yeah, really cool shot right here. Okay. So we're getting a little bit closer up. You can see again, there's a 3D model, and then there's a paint over, right? I'm just gonna stop pointing that out because you know how it is, right? It kind of almost seems like a shot out of a movie, right? So this guy knows what he's doing, right? Ooh, I like his like kind of like little thing right here. Looks like an eye, right? It gives a little bit of personality. Okay, I guess he's getting this is the blessing, right? So he's getting blessed. He's getting, you know, endowed with the script or some shit. You know what I mean, right? This is all painted, so this looks really good. I like that. Okay, and now they're flying out into the dune, right? And we got the boys, you know, looking at cool 3D map, right? That you could, I guess, walk through. I guess they're going into like an underground facility. It's looking pretty good. Oh, I didn't notice these extra boys here. It's just me and my boys, dude. Yeah. This is really cool. It's almost like water, kind of like flooding in to the kneecaps, you know what I mean? Right? Okay, like a close-up, right? See, that's the telltale sign that someone's using what do you call it, like 3D models. It's like oh, it's just a bigger close-up from a different angle of the same thing, right? Yeah. Like whatever. It's not like they're trying to hide it anyway. Okay, so we have big expanse with little ships, right? Always an effective thing to paint, right? Though this seems more again a 3D model. Not my cup of tea, unfortunately. This is a nice shot, kind of like overhead with all these nice sand details right here. It's like I'm watching like an in-game cinematic, but like through a flip book, right? There you go. You could see the maw right here. See, like, you could see the 3D asset right here so clearly right here. It's like, you know, it's a little distracting, dude, if I'm honest. You know what I mean? These guys up close, they look fine. They look great. But this is like, you know, I think the guy could have like worked on it a little bit more, right? Or put like some kind of texture to keep it from being distracting. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. I feel like we could use some more color. You know what I mean? Like, or like a, I don't know, something here to, I guess it's sand. I guess it wouldn't make sense. I don't know, just some kind of color accent to this area, because it just looks like kind of like a instead of a gray, like, you know, 3D model thing, it's like, oh, I put sepia, right? And it's, you know, it's okay. I just wish there was more color. You know what I mean? But it looks really good overall. So yeah. I'm just here to bitch, dude. You know what I mean? I ain't just here to say shit, man. Okay, this looks pretty good. Again, I wish these spreads weren't so in the middle, man. Like, fuck. So yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, I like seeing the ship with the guys coming out, because you get to see the sense of scale, how big these ships are. Because right here, you don't really know how big this is. This could be like ginormous, or it could be fairly small, right? When you have like objects that are in your environment, you really know how big they are, because you don't have any form of reference, right? Because rocks, sand, any natural thing, I guess trees, you can kind of tell, right? But trees could also be bigger or smaller, right? You never know the scale of things until you see people, right? Or like, for example, like if they had like a ladder on here, because it's like, oh, that's a people-sized thing. You know what I mean? Right. So scale is really important when you make your illustrations. That's looking really good. Okay. Okay, I guess they're going out and they just landed and they're like looking for shit. See, like, these are cool. I just wish there was more shots of, like, I don't know, like people doing things, right? It's just kind of like a lot of like very like oh, guys, and we're here, you know? You get what I'm saying? Like oh, there's guys here. Oh, there's guys here. And it's like, it's kind of a cool shot, right? And I'm like, okay, there's guys here and a cool shot, but what else, right? Clearly this is very, it's trying to be like Simon Stålenhag-esque style book, you know what I mean? Right? It's like a picture book with a story on the side, right? Except with Simon Stålenhag, I feel like the imagery is much more compelling, right? And there's a lot more variance in what you're seeing, right? A lot of these is just like guys in shot and like kind of cool environment, you know what I mean? Right? See, again, it's just, you know what I mean? Like they need to be, I don't know, I wish there was an activity or something that kind of drew me in a little bit more, right? This publisher's gonna be like, damn, dude, why we send it to this guy, you know? See, these are all like cool shots, but like they don't tell me anything, you know? They're just guys in ruins, right? This is a nice shot. I really like this. This is a really cool shot. And I guess in a way, like, rule of cool still applies, right? But if this is a narrative thing, you know, I guess you know, if I was reading, maybe it would be more compelling, right? So this is a pretty cool shot, right? I don't know, like, see, like, I feel like we have these like cool shots, right? But like how about like like, oh, guy picks up a thing, like, oh, guy like finds like objects, and it's like, what's this object? You know what I mean? Right? I don't know. So we're seeing, see, this is pretty cool. We see the gaping maw. Like, I feel like we could have skipped, like, hold on. Like that one, see, this one's good. We could keep that. This one we could cut. This one we could cut. It's the same shot. This one we could keep, right? This is, dude, this is the same, hold on, wait a minute. Look at, this is the same, this, and this. These are all the same fucking shot, dude. Right? Same guy in the same pose, right? And I'm like, look, see, boop, boop, boop. See, like, boom, 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 same guy, same pose. I'm like, just cut, just have one of these, dude, right? Okay. So this, keep this, that's fine. Cut one of these. You can keep one of them, but remove some of them. Keep this shot, this shot's fine, right? Keep this shot, cool. This shot's good, right? This shot's fine, this shot's good. I like, see, again, this one's more painted. I really like this one, right? So we're I don't know. I guess there's a need to reduce a little bit, you know what I mean? Or trying to move the thing forward, right? See, this is unnecessary, okay? This tells me the same thing as this, right? So we're just repeating shots. This one's really cool. See, okay, look. Okay. We go here to here, okay? Boom. Boom, boom, story's told, right? Having this shot is completely unnecessary. Or we could do this into this, right? But like what's more effective? See, this unnecessary. That's just extra work. It looks good. I really like the artwork though, right? But from boom to boom, right? Like we see hole, we're in hole, right? Done. Right? This is fine. They're like deep in the hole. That's good. Okay, landing, good, right? Unnecessary, again. Unnecessary. See, this could work. It's like, whoa, like I hear something, you know, I heard a noise kind of thing, right? I guess they're going deeper into the blue, right? This is cool. Seeing all these like cyber guys right here. See, isn't this so like Warhammer? You know what I mean? Right? This is a cool shot. Keep that. Okay, we're getting in closer. We're having like a horror moment, right? See, this is good. Unnecessary. Or jacking in. Oh, okay, I guess this is important. We see, I guess, in the past where they have the Reapers coming in, destroying the world, right? And he's like, oh no, it's too much data. The conduit is telling me too much. And I guess maybe this revives one of the guys or some shit. Or activates the shit, I don't know. Okay, then we have enemy guys. This really reminds me of like Destiny. this is like a mix of like a bunch of sci-fi properties that already exist, right? Okay, so they're fighting, right? One of the soldiers is dead. It's like oh no. Actually, it's a pretty Asian lady. No. Not pretty Asian lady. That's the worst thing to kill. Okay, they reached like the see, dude. Okay, like straight up, like you know that Warhammer cinematic, where like there's like the praying guys, and then like there's the knights that they're wearing white, you know, and then they coming in like boom boom boom, and they, you know, they shoot the guy, and they have like the magic barrier, and like, you know what I mean, like that cinematic, like that's this right here, you know what I mean, right? Okay, this shot's pretty cool. I like this. That's pretty cool. Okay, just, you know. Long hallway, cool, alright. See, like, I don't know. I'm sorry, publisher. You might have sent it to the wrong guy, dude. Because like I'm very, you know, I'm a critical man. You know what I mean? So, like, some of these shots are just guys, like we're cool guys and we're aiming guns, and I'm like, okay, like that's fine and all, right? But like we have our, okay, so we have like, I don't know, like these characters, right? And there's nothing really like making them distinct from each other. You know what I mean? That's fine. Like maybe we really need characters. We could follow this squad, right? But we need like one guy, right? Like, you know, like this Max, right? The main guy, right? Like give him like a different helmet, you know, or like give him different colors or some shit, right? Something a little bit more distinct, right? I guess this guy has like these like little armbands, right? And that's fine. But at the end of the day, like visually, I need to see him in a story, right? This is kind of just like a I don't know, cool guy cinematic, you know what I mean, right? And like, because I don't know, I don't feel any form of like urgency for the characters at all, right? Because I'm like, oh, it's like okay, like you know, at the beginning of like a movie where you see like squad of guys finds thing that they shouldn't have found, right? Like they activate the flood kind of shit, right? And you know those guys are gonna die, right? You know they're gonna die, right? And so it's like okay, well then I don't really care about these characters. I just know I'm just waiting for the villain to show up and be like, whoa, dude, the threat, right? And I'm guessing here's the threat right here. You know what I mean? And it would be nice to see like one of these guys. He's like, you know, like our main guy. He's like, oh, I'm Soldier Man, but I have family back home, kind of shit. You know what I mean? That's like generic, right? But it's like it's something to emotionally kind of attune to a character, right? I don't know. I'm just watching like an intro cinematic to a thing. It's like, ooh, look, it's the evil robot, right? The parasite. Oh shit. And you activated the parasite. You know, right? This is cool design though. I like the design. The Phantom. Oh shit, dude. And we shoot, but it doesn't work. But it's too strong, man. Yeah. oh, see, but the lasers, they don't work. No. Wait, what? We had bad intel. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it's exactly what I literally just described. You know. And then he kills all of them with his powerful hands. You know, he like crushes them. He's like, no, he's getting too close, dude. No. Wait, weren't these lasers, by the way? Why are they like bullets now? Did they switch to bullets? Like, what's going on? I feel like this is more interesting than the plot of this thing, right? And then, oh no! The crazy big guy kills him, and I'm like, you guys are ranged guys. You guys should like make distance, right? See, this is a cool shot. I do like this shot though. That's nice. And then we're like, no, not Bob, you know. Not my dear friend Bob, who I care so much about, and I know his backstory. No. And Bob's like, tell my husband that I love him, and it's like, Bob was gay, but that kind of gives him some humanity. Oh my god. Okay, and then like a big droid man. And now he attacks our main character. Any last words, main character? Yeah, suck on this. And he like, grenades himself, which explodes, but then actually it did nothing to the villain, you know? And it's like, no, he sacrificed himself for nothing, no. See, he's about to do it, He's like, I'm gonna pull out my grenade right now. One last word. Yeah, fuck you. You know? What's going on here? So this is his boot. So did he like get curb stomped or what? What's going on here? This is a kind of a. I guess he like dropped him from his blades, right? And then he's laying there. He's like, damn, dude. I wish I blew him up with C4, and that would have been cooler, right? This is very like fucking like the umbrella, you know, like in Resident Evil 2, where they have like the hunk guys, right? And they're trying to kill William Birkin, right? And he's like, no, my formula, my formula. Not my crappy patty formula, right? And then he injects himself, and then he kills the guys, you know. Right. And then he's here again. I guess back at the beginning. Okay, it says, "Soldier, snap out of it." So I guess it was either a dream or it says a memory. It's like, damn, dude, it's crazy how I survived that situation. You know, it's like, all right, generic soldierman, you know. Okay, so like, it was cool. It was like, visually interesting, right? Like it's more like a again, like an intro cinematic put into like a book form, right? Rather than like really telling a story, I guess, because like what like I know there's a bunch of text, but like what else can you really say like in the story that we're not just seeing? You know what I mean, right? So yeah, this was a operation and it failed. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, you can see the 3D models with the final thing. Obviously, they did. What's going on with this chin right here? What's going on with this chin right here? I don't know. Whatever. I guess they fixed it afterwards. Yeah. Let's see. Cover image with the Oracle prequel book. I wanted to dive deeper into the brutal yet fascinating life of the Ronin soldiers. From childhood, they are shaped by harsh trials of the Spartans, taught that the strength and sacrifice are the ultimate virtues. In this chapter, readers experience the raw intensity and relentless pressures that these soldiers face as they join the army, capturing the spirit and depth of Huxley's universe. For the cover, I wanted to showcase this visually. Steve Chin Suang Wang did an amazing job bringing all these elements and themes to the story into one image in a really striking and compelling way. Okay, so Steve Chin Suan Wang. So Steve Wang is the artist here, and I guess Ben Morrow is the author or creator of this universe, right? These are interesting. I just wish a little more sort of see these guys. These are like my favorite part of this whole thing. The oracles, I guess, right? Yeah. See, these are really cool. Like cool design. I like it. Just overall, I really like it. Okay. I guess here's some storyboards. Right. Whoa, this is more interesting. Whoa, wait, was Steve actually cooking right here? We went through a meticulous storyboarding process to craft the final trailer shots. Select your frames from the Oracle trailer storyboards by Sima Penderson. So is this a trailer? Like, is this like a... If this is a trailer, then what, like, why have this book? Like, I don't understand. I need to look this shit up later. But yeah, see, like, okay. So this is interesting, right? So they have like they have this like thing, and they have the hanging shits, right? And then they pick up the little, and then that's what they burn onto it. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I like that idea, right? That honestly, this part right here has been more compelling than all this like generic Soldier Man operation shit, right? This like legitimately is like has some creativity to it, so I like that. You know what I mean? Okay, so sometimes an idea takes shape first as a rough and black white sketch before moving into 3D and final painting. Focus on the composition. Okay, so these are storyboards. See, all the best shots, were things that were already storyboards. Dude, like, just have this. Like, just be like you don't need these, right? I guess like the color is cool. But this is way cooler. I don't know. Like, the painting is always more compelling, right? Anyway. Okay, let's see. Ben Muro is an acclaimed concept designer, art director, and storyteller, shaping some of the most iconic franchises in industry. For nearly 2 decades, his work spans major films, video games, visual development projects, including The Hobbit, Elysium, Valerian, Call of Duty, and Halo Infinite. Okay, so this guy is, he's a big man, right? So, I mean, it's interesting in concept. You know what I mean? I like the ideas, right? See, this is really cool. Why isn't this in here, right? Okay, so let's give a synopsis right here. The AI wars have begun. The Oracle Empire is at the height of its power after humanity's nuclear self-destruction. The machines seize control and reforge the desert world of Fury 7 in their image. Now a human exists only to serve, safe from the brink of extinction, only to be cloned, genetically engineered for obedience. They're slave to the machine emperors who they revere as gods. Humanity has a chance. Now the machines have theirs. Had their chance. Now it's the machines' turn, whatever. This prequel to artist Ben Murrow's debut graphic novel is the next epic adventure of the Huxley universe. Huxley is a stunning example of independent, original sci-fi done right. The world-building, design, and storytelling come together to create something that feels fresh and immersive. It's the kind of sci-fi that sparks the imagination and leaves you wanting for more. Neil Blomkamp. Okay. So he got an endorsement from Neil Blomkamp, okay, who made Elysium, District 9, Chappie, right? I mean, it's cool, you know? I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's all right. Yeah. I'm gonna flip this book over and enter the review portion. Okay, so let's enter the review portion for The Oracle by Ben Morrow, for the Huxley universe. Okay, so the art is good, right? It seems compelling, right? I just need a little bit more. Okay, I just need like Ben Morrow. I need a little bit more from you, right? This is like a 5-minute trailer, right? Like 3-minute trailer, right? It's cool, but it doesn't tell me anything. You know what I mean, right? So like you know, I guess if the point of this book was to like show the harsh world of the Ronin, right? Then maybe give me like a little backstory, you know, give me like a little snippet into like the past, like where like this guy was being trained or some shit, you know what I mean, right? Like, oh, we want to care about Max, right? So like tell me the story of Max, right? I don't know, maybe that's in the graphic novel or some shit, maybe like, you know, right? But this like this book feels unnecessary. Okay, this feels like a why we make this book, right? Like, I guess it's like a visual kind of like representation of what's going on, right? But like, you know, I just like, this is more like a, I don't know. If this is a trailer, if you made a finished trailer from this, then that's fine. And then you don't really need a book, right? I guess maybe, I don't know. Like, I guess it's just to collect everything to, you know, I guess maybe watch the trailer. I guess I'll look for the trailer later. There's a lot of cool things here. I just feel like we need more narrative, right? I need more narrative from this, right? You know, like I know this is very Simon Stålenhag kind of thing, right? But the thing with Simon Stålenhag is that his paintings are much more compelling, right? The universe is like interesting, right? There's like a lot of like much more visually interesting things, right? You know, I'm not like I like sci-fi, but I'm not like the hugest sci-fi guy, right? But even I could tell, like, okay, well, clearly we got things from Warhammer, we got things from Dune, we got things from, you know, like from various, you know, other properties, Destiny, stuff like that, right? And it all just seems kind of like the same, you know what I mean, right? Like, you know, this design, this guy right here is really cool, right? we need more of like this energy, right? Less of this guy, more of this guy, right? Like, show me like 30 different guys like this. You know what I mean? Right? Or like if it's about the humans, like hey, we can't just have like 8 of the same guy, right? We need to like of course they're a unit, they need to be distinct, but like they're also people, and people have the differences, right? Like you like, let's say like you look at like Halo Reach, right? You see all the Spartans, right? They all have different personalities, they wear their armor differently, you know what I mean? There's a little something that kind of like sparks the imagination, right? Whereas here it's just a lot of like generic sci-fi soldier man goes to a place, right? They go to a place, they see thing, oh, they shoot thing kills them, okay? And I'm like, okay, cool, right? And like that's like, I don't think that's good enough to make a book for, right? That is like the first like 4 pages of like a comic, right? The first 4 pages, you're like, oh, dude, like something dangerous. It's like, oh, a villain reveal, right? It's that guy, right? And it's like, whoa, now we know the threat. And then from that point, then you meet the main character who is gonna have to face off with that thing, right? This is just that first intro thing, but just spread across 200 pages, dude, right? A little like completely, I don't know, like it feels unnecessary, right? Like if it's a trailer, that's fine, okay? If it's a trailer to like a game or something, that works, right? But as a book, I don't really see the point. This is 35 pounds, dude. You know what I mean? If this was a concept art book, right, then maybe I could see what we're trying to do here, right? If you see like there's the Oracle, or sorry, like Huxley, the expanded universe, like you see all the different designs of the guys, the creatures, the things, like this book's a little bit more makes more sense, right? But as it stands, I don't really see the point of this book, right? It's just more of like oh, we had all these things, let's just put them together and just kind of like throw it out there and put some text, right? So like would I recommend this to people, right? Like I guess if you're a Huxley fan, yeah, like go for it, right? Or watch the trailer if the trailer exists. I don't know, I have no fucking idea, right? It's cool, right? But like if you're just a person who likes art, sci-fi stuff and all that stuff, right? I can't really recommend it, to be honest, right? Yeah, sorry to, I know this is sponsored, but I gotta tell them my real opinion, right? As a book, like, I can't really recommend it. As an art book, I can't really recommend it either, right? As a narrative book, I can't really recommend it, right? I guess it's cool, right? But cool, for me, that's not good enough, man. You know what I mean? Right? I guess there's a story here, but like, what, like, if we look at the plot, we saw the entire plot right now. Like, what really is there more to tell, right? But yeah. So anyway, that's the review, guys. Hopefully I'll be doing some more review for you guys. I'll be doing some more content. I definitely need to start getting the channel back together, because we're gonna start promoting the school soon, right? Once I start promoting the school, I need to get the algorithm to like me again. Algorithm-san, onegaishimasu, right? So we'll see how that goes. I hope